The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard. It's time for Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT. And now all of the action.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Rockmart Lady Jackets basketball game, as I'm now with Coach Tim Puckett here at the school before the game, getting a pregame interview before tonight's Sweet 16 matchup with the Elbert County Lady Blue Devils.
Thank you very, very much, Jeff. It's a very exciting day. I think the girls, they're pretty hyped up and ready to come out and play. So right now we're kind of expecting a good little crowd. I know Elbert's got almost a 3-hour drive. So, for us, I think we're anticipating, the crowd base being there for us again. The girls are excited, and we're looking to move on to the Elite Eight.
Well, Coach, Elbert County was a 6 seed going into their region tournament. They come out the 2 seed, so it seems like they've kind of hit their stride right here at the end of the year. Tell us a little bit about what you know about Elbert County, what they're going to try and do tonight.
Well, Elbert does a lot of the little things correct. I mean, watching film on them, they did a tremendous job, boxing out. They're looking to the high-low sets. But for them, it's just a lot of intensity, boxing out, getting after you. They're going to press. Just for us, we just got to do a good job securing rebounds and making sure that we push the tempo, and that way we can stay out of their press.
And we know your defense always leads to a lot of fast break points. We know your 1-2-2 defense, your 1-3-1 defense is kind of the main thing you do going in. Is that going to change tonight to where you look to do anything different against the Lady Blue Devils?
Well, not really. I mean, we're going to try to keep it simple, just like we have, as far as defense. A lot of that just comes off the energy that we have. So as long as we can keep it consistent and keep the girls buying into the things that we do, we're going to be fine, because for us, whether it's a matchup zone or a man or anything, it's just all it comes down to is effort. So if our intensity and our efforts there, we'll be fine. We'll be able to match up to whatever they try to do.
And then defensively out of Elbert County, do you expect them to throw anything exotic at us, maybe a box and one that we've seen some teams try to do in the past? We know their goal is always going to be to try and contain Kiara Berry and Megan Little. Well,
and that's the object of it all, and I wouldn't be surprised, but, if they do, I don't think they'll stay in it too much long, because, it's hard to run those junk defenses against 2 players, much less 1. So, for me, I still think they'll play man-to-man, and, they'll try to put their best player on Kiara. But, as long as we all buy into it, we've said it numerous times before that, we're just not 1 or 2 dimensional. It's a total team effort, and I think as long as we come up and show out and play, we'll be fine.
And just kind of looking at their team stats, it looks like Maggie Campbell and Jalexis Burden are pretty much their main 2 players. Is there anything you're going to try and do to maybe keep them under control?
Well, for us, we're just, again, I said it earlier, we're just going to try to keep to our same basis now. Of course, I got a couple things I can make adjustments to if they do try to get out ahead of us. But right now, I really do feel very comfortable coming in there and just keeping it for who we are, because, there's not, just one person that's really going to stand out. They got some good players, but so do we. They may have 2, but we got 5.
And the coin toss has already taken place, and we know the bottom of the bracket from here on out, whoever, if the 2 seeds are the same, then the bottom of the bracket will be able to host. That will be a huge thing, because if we can get the win tonight going into the Elite Eight game, that means we'll have another home game here next week.
That's correct. Well, right now I think it's Laney and Swainsboro that's playing, And so if we take care of business tonight, then we'll definitely play the winner of that game. And being able to host that is a huge plus, and I think it's going to be huge for our crowds. So, we'll just come out and show up, and, we're going to do the very best we can to, make the community proud.
Well, Coach, congratulations on being in the Sweet 16. Good luck tonight, and hope to see you again either next Tuesday or Wednesday with another home game in the Elite Eight.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Raw Jeff Sharp Robert Torline here at Brownlow, bringing you tonight's Sweet 16 game with your Lady Jackets against the Elbert County Lady Blue Devils. And Robert, we just got to hear Coach Bucket talk about the game, how he really, he thinks Elbert County does a really good job of doing the fundamentals. And I talked to him about Elbert County coming into their region tournament as a 6 seed. They upset the 3 seed Putnam County. Then they upset the 2 seed Banks County, and then run into a buzzsaw in Raven County in the final.
Yeah, they're still a good team. That's a good area they're in, and we're going to have to play our best. And hopefully, all 3 of our shooters are going to be shooting the lights out. If not, at least one. So again, Barry going coast to coast for us. We got to get started quickly.
Yeah, Elbert County comes in 12-17 on the year, but don't let their record fool you. Like you said, that region they're in is very tough, as Raven County, Banks County, Putnam County, all of those have really good teams. They defeated Callaway at home in the first round, 47-45, and Elbert County comes in scoring 48 points a game and allowing 46. So, right there close, as their record would indicate, the point differential is very close as well.
Well, they're almost giving up when Sierra Berry gets the game. So, if she can still get her average, on 29 or 30, if she can do that, and we can get the little girls to get about 10 to 12 each, and we play good defense like we've been doing, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we've really got to look out for Maggie Campbell, as she averages about 11 points a game, and Alexis Funded, who averages 9 points a game for the Lady Blue Devils. But, like you said, for Rockmart, Kiera comes in averaging 29.5 points a game, and Megan Little with 12 points a game. So, it's our dynamic duo against their dynamic duo. They spread it around a little bit more. Don't score as much as we do. But, like we heard Coach Puckett talk about, our defense is going to lead to a lot of fast break points for us tonight.
Well, what I'd like to see is, because they had to travel so far, is let's get them out quick and early and run them. And maybe their legs won't be underneath of them, or at least they'll wear them out by the fourth quarter. Our girls had a normal day here at school and a normal after-school process, so we're ready to play.
Yeah, they went through their whole thing. They come in here this afternoon, had a little shoot-around right after school, went in, relaxed in the locker room. I did see Elbert County's bus got here. They got here about 4:15, so they've had time to kind of sit around, relax, and kind of get their legs under them. But we know that 3.5 hour bus ride also has an effect on them as well.
Yep.
So, but the Lady Jackets come in 19-7, averaging 59 points a game, giving up 49 points a game, and as we talked about, led by Kiera Berry and Megan Little. So we're getting ready for the national anthem and starting lineups. We're going to take 90 seconds and be right back.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Rockmart Rent to Own invites you to come by and see our brand new showroom. We have added lots of square footage and filled it up with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, and Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. Be sure to come by and see Scooter and the whole crew. Mattress specials every week. And of course, we also have appliance deals for every need. We also have the best propane prices in Polk County. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed on Wednesday, open Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., closed on Sunday. Call 770-684-5314, located at 966 Cedarton Highway, Rockmart.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, we're back, and we want to thank you for joining us tonight for this Sweet 16 matchup between the Lady Jackets and the Lady Blue Devils of Elbert County. And, Robert, Elbert County's been asking the people in Elberton there, where they can pick up the broadcast going that we had on radio. So we want to welcome them in tonight to listen to us as they cheer on their team, the Elbert County Lady Blue Devils.
Yeah, it's nice to have them on board. And, tomorrow night, Jeff, I know you're going there, so hopefully they can treat you as nice as we're going to treat them tonight. I'm not going to be able to make the trip, but you'll do a good job there, and hopefully have a nice place set up for you.
Yeah, they talked to one of the parents, or I think he drove the bus or something. He was talking about them. I think they had talked about bringing their radio crew here, but Gary Williams, the athletic director, talked to them. They've got a table and chairs set up for us, so I'll have a nice place to sit there. And I want to thank their administration for allowing us to do that. And we want to thank Mark Garrett and Mark Lumpkin and all of our sponsors to be able to bring you that boys game tomorrow night.
Oh, definitely. Especially when it's that far away. It's nice to be able to hear on the radio in case it is their last night. We hope it's not, but in case that way everybody can hear, we're going to cheer them on.
Yeah, looking across the way, Elbert County has brought a nice little crowd here. They're filling up that bottom section of the bleachers there.
Yep.
So we're getting ready to start. The starting lineups first for the Lady Jackets is, of course, Kiara Berry, Megan and Molly Little, Desiree Williamson, and Ambria Daniels. And then the starters for the Lady Blue Devils is number 24, Tatia Gray, number 12, Maggie Campbell. That's one we talked about. Number 13, Alexis Burton. Number 21, Jamara Rambert. And number 11, Jemiah Turman. So the starting five are out there. We're getting ready to tip it off. Kiara Berry against Gray for the Lady Blue Devils. And the ball goes up. Kiara wins the tip, tips it right back to Megan. And very quickly, Burton jumps on Berry as she takes the ball, gives it up to Little. 3-ball on the way. No good. Williamson knocks it out of bounds, and it's going to be out of bounds for the Lady Blue Devils as Rockmart's moving right to left. If you're looking at your radio dial or in front of you, they're moving right to left, shooting at the goal to our left.
That was a really good shot by Little, and next time it'll go in.
So Burton has it on the right side. Gives it to Gray, top of the key. Rockmart's in a 2-3 defense. Daniels harasses Furman, knocks it away. Berry with the steal, gets it ahead to Megan Little, and she lays it in with the right hand. 7:25 to go in the first quarter, and we're on the board first.
Nice teamwork there.
Campbell has it on the right side, top of the key to Furman. Over to Gray, 3-ball on the way. Knuckleball goes up, and Furman grabs the ball, steps on the baseline, and that's the turnover to the Lady Jackets.
We got really lucky there because we did not block out. They came in and got our own shot rebound from a 3. That's not good. We got to block out.
Elbert County in the full court press. Molly throws it into Megan. She beats the press, gets down the baseline, gets down the sideline, and then the ball's out of bounds off the Furman as she kind of picked up her dribble and got trapped right there.
Yeah, it's not what you want to do is come up the sideline.
So Molly throws it into Megan, and she trips, stumbles over on feet. Gray picks it up. Molly picks her pocket from behind, throws it away under the goal as Burton misses the layup, and then Campbell comes away with the ball at the top of the key. Burton, 3-ball on the way, off the back iron, no good. Gray with the rebound, and she goes in, lays it in over Molly Little. 2-2, 6:35 to play. Full court press. Campbell with the steal. She lays it in.
She threw it back under her own basket. You don't do that.
Megan throws it in to Desiree. She dribbles, gives it up to Megan. A nice screen set by Ambrita Molly. Long underneath. And Kiera jumped in front of her and knocked it out of bounds as Molly Little was wide open underneath the goal.
Yeah, Kiera did not see her there. She went for it, tipped it out of bounds.
Major Hutchins comes in. Megan Little goes to the bench. Burden has the ball right side. Gives it up to Thurman. He dribbles right. Top of the key is Burden. Back to Thurman. As there's a screen set, 2-ball on the way, no good off the front iron. Rebounded by Rambert, 3-ball by Campbell, and it goes down 7-2. Lady Blue Devils lead. Hutchins with the ball, goes right through the double team, stolen by Elbert County. Bounce pass over to Campbell, and Molly Little with a steal, gets it ahead, throws it off the foot of Burden, and Elbert County controls it in their backcourt.
There's no foul when you try to go into your girl. That's your own fault. You can't do that. You got to pass the ball through a zone.
So Burden has it on the left side. 7-2, 5:20 to go, first quarter. Elbert County leads. Thurman fakes a three, gives it up to Gray. 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebound by Campbell, back out to Burden. Her three is no good, but there's going to be a foul on, let's see who they give it to. It's going to be on Ambria Daniels as she jumped out on Burden and fouled her on coming down, and Burden's going to be at the line shooting three.
We have got to settle down because what we're doing is we're allowing them to take these shots, which is fine, but we have no one in there, Jeff, blocking out but one person, and they're getting their own rebound.
So Alexis Burden at the line shooting three as she makes the first. 5:12 to go in the first quarter. Second shot is good. And now Emma Evans is going to come in and Bria Daniels will go out. So same starting five on the floor for Elbert County. Third shot going up by Burden. That shot is up and no good. And rebounded by Emma Evans. It's 9-2, 5:10 to go first quarter. Desiree quickly up the floor, gives it up to Molly. Over to Janasia, top of the key, left side. Molly Little, 3-ball on the way. Air ball.
Was not ready.
As she launched that shot way too early. Rambert gets the rebound. Campbell brings it across half court, gives it up to Burden. She dribbles in, gives it up to Thurman. She goes down the lane, and hard off the glass, rebounded by Williamson, and she's quickly up the floor. Goes right to the goal. This is a layup. Rebound by Rampart. Now Campbell's coming up as all of Elbert County comes up at one time. Lady Jackets got back on defense. Campbell top of the key. Burden on the left side. Gray's on the right side. Now Gray goes to the top of the key inside to Rampart. And there's a foul on the shot.
Got her on the arm.
That foul's going to be on Emma Evans. That's her first personal, team second.
All right, we're getting too much of a rush game. We just need to take the ball inside, get fouled, or make the basket. But we're trying to run with them. They're slowing down on offense down here, Jeff, and we're not. We're running and missing.
Yeah, Rambert's at the line, shooting two. She missed the first, and with 4:18 to go in the first quarter, it's 9-2 Elbert County. She'll have one shot to go after this 30-second timeout that Coach Puckett took. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sharpsty here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, so Coach Puckett takes a 30-second timeout, kind of calm the ladies down. And Rambert's at the line shooting her second shot. That shot is no good off the front iron. Rebounded by Berry. And she brings it across half court. Burden is on her. Looks like a box and one. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by Gray. Looks like Elbert County. This is the first time they set up a defense. Gray goes right down, and that's a jump ball.
Good ball.
Great job by Kiera Berry. She got a hand on top of the ball. But the jump ball will go to Elbert County underneath their own goal as they're moving left to right in front of it. here in the first half. Campbell's going to throw it in, gets it in, determined. Back to Burden, back to Campbell. 3 ball, no good. Off the back of the backboard, out of bounds.
It's a way to get out there by Little, put a hand in their face. They're still in a full court press.
1-3-1 full court press. Get it into Janasia. She gets to the sideline, gets cut off, and they're going to say Janasia stepped on the side. Wow. As Terman cut her off on the side, and Janasia just kept trying to force her way down the sideline.
Yeah, that was good defense right there by the Lady Devils. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Right now, they're playing a little bit smarter than us.
Gray throws it into Campbell. Dribbles, top the key, dribbles to the right, inside to Terman. And there's a steal by Megan Little. She gives it up to Janasia. Now Hutchins brings it across.
Going full speed again.
Yep. Megan Little, wide open 3, top of the key. No good off the front iron. Rebounded by Terman, and she's off and running. As Sierra cuts her off. They get it to Burden. Then back in to Terman. She throws up a wild shot. Begs for a foul, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Rockmart's ball.
That was missed. I'm glad we got it.
Williamson's going to throw it in. She got it right into Megan Little. It's a streaking barrier right down the sideline as Burden bodies her up, and Kiera's going to go to the line shooting 2, and that's the first foul on Alexis Burden.
And that right there is what we need to have happen. We need to put it in Barry's hands, let her take it to the hole. Forget this 3-pointers right now. Take it to the hole, get in foul trouble, and get on the line.
So Kiera Berry's at the line, shooting 2 Claybird's Boutique free throws, and she misses the first. Claybird's Boutique, 17:05, Nathan Dean bypass. You can also visit it at theclaybirch.com as she makes the second. It's 9-3, 3:16 to play. And Robert, listening to the broadcast down in Thomasville Friday, sounded like we got off to a slow start against Washington.
We did, and the same thing, except Washington was off to a slow start too, but right now these Lady Devils are not. We need to make a stop right here and go down and score.
Burden has it on the left side. Campbell down in the left corner. 3 ball, no good. Gray with a rebound over Megan Little. Back to Burden, top of the key. Gray gets called for a traveling violation. And now Shakira Artister and Zoe Harris will come in as Rambert and Gray get a break for the Lady Blue Devils. Still in that press. Desiree gets it into Megan Little. She dribbles, gets it across half court, gives it up to Desiree. She goes right down the lane, right to the goal, throws up a shot. No good. Rebound by Emma Evans. And she puts up a shot. It's goal. As she gets fouled, that foul is going to be on number 5, Zoe Harris.
Way to go after her own rebound right there. Put it right back up. Then bring it to the floor like you're supposed to. Great job.
Evans will be at the line shooting 1 Claybird's Boutique free throw. And as we see the baseball team coming in, up in the top left, as Emma scored, the seniors with all of their golden hair. So 9-6 now, 2:25 to go. And Harris with a 3 ball, and that's where she was making them before the game, as she knocks down a 3. They get it quickly ahead to Megan. She gets the ball inside the gymnasium. She dribbles back out, gives it up to Desiree. They slow it down. They leave Desiree wide open, still in that box and 1. Burden's on her. Barry goes to the goal.
Right,
she's going to get fouled by Shakira Artister.
Nice job.
Fouls on number 12, Maggie Campbell.
That's what we got to do is get the ball to her and let her take it to the hole.
So Kiera's at the line shooting 2. 2:02 to go, first quarter, 12-6. Lady Blue Devils lead as that first shot is off the front iron, no good. Those Claybird's Boutique free throws going to be very important in this Sweet 16 game.
Oh, most definitely. Everyone.
Second shot is up and good, 12-7. And we got to get a hand in the face of Zoe Harris as she's in her favorite spot on the floor here on the right wing. Burden goes right around, throws it inside, steal by Hutchins, ahead to Barry, and she takes it to the goal, and it's knocked out of bounds by Burden.
That was a good job getting it up quick, but just couldn't score the layup there, but it's all right. It's under our basket. Another play right here.
Williamson throws it in. Megan Little, 3 ball on the way. No good off the front iron. Artister with the rebound.
She's just missing them by a hair.
Turman with the ball. 2 on the way from the right. Barely draws the bottom of the net. Williamson with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Megan Little. Gets it by Burton, and she lays it in. I don't know how Burton missed that ball.
It looked up too late, I thought, but good pass.
12-9, 1:20 to go. First quarter. Elbert County calls offense double fist, but we'll see. We're in a 1-2-2 defense. Perry's at the top. And almost a steal, and it is. It's knocked out of bounds off the hands of Harris and Rockmart will have the ball on the side as Gray comes in and Turman goes out.
But nice job coming back and taking the ball to the hole like they're supposed to. Let's see if we can get a score right here.
Get it into Hutchins. She gives it up to Barry. Burton's still on her. As she dribbles, top the key, all the way over to Megan Little on the right side. She gives it up to Desiree. Deep 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Burton. She gets it ahead quickly to Campbell. She goes right down the lane. And wow. Wait. Megan Little knocked it away from Campbell, and Kiera picked it up. She was on her way when the official called a foul, and they actually called the foul on Desiree Williamson. And I think he missed that one because Megan knocked it away, and then Desiree
kind of fell into her. Yeah. That's what he saw.
So picket fence. Campbell with a 3 ball, no good off the back iron, rebounded by Megan Little. Harris takes it away, gets it into Artister, and she gets a traveling violation before she puts it up. 40 seconds to go, first quarter.
Slid that foot a little bit too far, didn't she?
Yep. Desiree throws it in, gets it into Janasia. Hutchins brings it across half court. Then gets cut off by Harris, gets it ahead to Barry. She dribbles baseline right to the goal and misses the shot. Rebounded by Burton as 2 Lady Jackets knocked it away from Artister. Burton has the ball, gives it up to Campbell, left side. Shot at the free throw line, no good. Williamson with a rebound. She's quickly down there, and nobody cuts her off. She takes it in, lays it in, and it's 12-11.
You didn't know she was out wide open to the very end.
All three of the defenders went straight to Kiera.
Sure did.
And they left Desiree wide open. 2 seconds. Burton with a 3 is no good. And that's the end of the first quarter as the Lady Jackets were down 9-2.
Nice
and they come back. And they now trail 12-11. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Hoover Zach writes, I kind of want to have a party for no other reason than to get Chick-fil-A catering. We hear you, Zach. And not that you need a reason, but there's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, Tuesdays, the list goes on. Because it's the little things that bring out the party. Like nuggets, strips, salads, cookies. You get the idea. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Hey folks, RW Laundromat, located on Elm Street here in Rockmart, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, offers state-of-the-art washers and dryers, TV, and free Wi-Fi while you wait 7 days a week, or take advantage of our wash and fold service. We offer extra large washers for the big loads. Churches, businesses, and ball teams are always welcome. That's RW Laundromat here in beautiful Rockmart, Georgia, and go Jackets.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, start of the second quarter. Little Hutchins, Daniels, and Barry on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Same starting 5 for the Lady Blue Devils as Rockmart throws it in, and then a turnover down on their own baseline as Hutchins just lost it out of bounds. So Campbell, Turman, Burton, Gray, and Rambert on the floor for the Lady Blue Devils. Turman has it on the right side, gives it up to Burton. Back to Turman. She's harassed by 2 Lady Jackets, and then Ambria Daniels gets called for a push as she knocks Turman to the floor, and that's going to be Ambria's second personal.
Yeah,
it's good because she was aggressive but she was too aggressive and pushed.
Her body got her.
Yeah, and pushed right into her.
Yeah.
So Burton throws it in under her own goal. They finally get it in. Stolen by Berry. She's got it one-on-one with Campbell. Goes to the right side, right to the hole. And the Yellow Jackets have their first lead since it was 2-0.
That's awesome. Nice job there, Barry.
So Campbell has it, gives it up to Thurman. She dribbles to the right. Hutchins comes out on her. Burton grabs the ball. Running motion, gives it up to Campbell inside to Rambert. Blocked by Hutchins. Wow, that was a clean block. Wow. Hutchins is going to get called for the foul. Rambert's going to go through the line shooting 2. And Coach Puskett doesn't like it. Coach Clark doesn't like it. And North Carolina
Clark, so then the fans going to get all over him for that.
Well, Janasia came in, and as Rambert was shooting, she just came right in from the side and blocked the shot.
From our angle, I saw the hand go forward, but I couldn't see that she fouled her. He just saw the hand go forward, so he called the foul. Because he's right in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
He saw the same thing we did.
Rambert misses the first shot, makes the second, and Molly throws it in, gets it to Megan, hits Berry streaking down the floor, and Burton knocks it away out of bounds. And Alexis Burton is just as fast as Kiera Berry is getting up and down the floor.
She is.
We've not seen that a lot this year.
No. Good pass inside.
Right to Berry. She misses the 2-footer, and then it's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Blue Devils. So Rockmart have it again inside. A great pass inside the paint to Berry. Back to Janasia as we throw it in again. Top of the key, dribbles left, inside to Evans. She gives it up. Molly backs up for the three-pointer. Short air ball, rebounded by Turman.
She was on her heels when she shot that ball. Just dribble back out.
Well, she didn't want to take the worst shot in basketball that she called with one foot on the line. They get it inside to Rambert, and she forgets to put the ball on the floor, gets called for the traveling violation.
Coach Puckett is doing a great job of officiating down there.
So 6:33 to go before halftime, 13-13. And Molly goes right through the hands of Berry. Gray has it, and then Kiera's going to get called for a foul.
That's a foul on her.
As Gray had it, Molly had good defense. Berry came over to help and just pushed her as she put up a shot, and Gray's going to be at the line shooting 2.
Well, what happened? We had one of our point guards all the way down the court instead of helping them get the ball in bounds. You can't do that.
And Burton is right in Berry's hip pocket up and down the floor whenever we have the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Gray's first free throw is no good off the front iron. 6:29 to go, second quarter. 13-13 is our score here at the Rock.
Alabama, you call that kissing cousins. That's how close they are.
Yes, it is. Gray's second shot is up and rolls around and goes in. So Little throws it in, gets it right into Megan. Steal by Turman, and she lays it in. It's 16-13. Molly throws it into Megan. She splits the double team, gets it across half court, right to the goal, and that's going to be a foul on, looks like maybe Maggie Campbell. Nope, 21, Rambert.
I got lucky there because she was out of control when she went in there. Just happened to get body on her.
So Megan Little is going to go to the line, shooting 2 Clay Birch Boutique free throws. Megan shoots 72% on the year, and she makes the first. As Desiree's going to come in, Molly's going to go out.
To be honest with you, we're lucky that we're only down 2 points right now, as bad as we've played these last 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're really, the press has got us out of, they kind of sped up our tempo. As Megan misses the free throw, Berry gets the ball, gets the rebound, goes up, and that's going to be a foul on Burton. That's going to be her second.
Berry's just a beast. She just goes and grabs that ball down in midair like it's no big deal and puts it down and puts it straight back up and in. She missed it, but she's going to shoot the free throws.
Yep.
Clay Birch.
16-14. 2 Clay Birch Boutique free throws as that one rattles around and no good as she's shot 2. This is the third time she's missed the first all 3 times. See if she can make the second here.
That's not like her. She usually hits her free throws.
So Burton comes out with those 2 personals. 6:13 to go before halftime, and Zoe Harris comes in. Free throw is up and goes in. It's 16-15. Elbert County lead.
Let's see who's going to guard her now because she has to come out of the game.
Yeah, Burton had her, and we'll see if it's Zoe Harris or somebody else. Turman has it, top of the key. 2-3 zone now for the Lady Jackets. Harris gets the ball, dribbles in, free throw line, shot up, no good. Williamson can't get the rebound right to Gray, and she misses the shot. Rambert knocks it back. Ball loose on the floor. Campbell picks it up, and then Barry's going to get called for a foul as she was going for the ball and knocked the legs out from under Maggie Campbell, and that's going to be Kiera's second personal.
I could have sworn we were playing volleyball there for a minute. Instead of grabbing the ball with two hands, we're just swatting it.
Yep.
So how many is that on her? Two.
All right. And Eric, what's our team fouls? What's
7.
7 on us and
5.
5 for Elbert County. So now Elbert County will be in the bonus remainder as Campbell misses the free throw. Good rebound by Emma Evans. 16-15. Desiree right down the lane, lays it up off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Turman, and she's coming right down the floor. 1-on-3. Barry cuts her off. Campbell gives up a 3, gives it back to Turman, and she lays it in. 18-15. And it is Zoe Harris going to play man on Barry now. Megan Little with a 3, no good. Barry goes through Harris, almost picks up another foul. Then she gets a steal, and that's going to be a foul on Maggie Campbell as Barry got the steal.
That was a good call right there.
And that's going to be her second personal.
So everybody's in bonus from now on.
So both teams, 5:12 to go. Both teams are shooting a bonus the remainder of this half. 18-15, Elbert County leads. So Megan Little has the ball. Top of the key, gives it up to Janasia. She dribbles, gives it in, tries to give it inside to Evans, and the pass goes all the way through the lane and out of bounds, and that's a turnover by the Lady Jackets.
Jeff, I don't understand why we are not giving it to our bread and butter and letting her take it to the hole. We're forcing passes. We've got to stop.
Well, and that's the thing. They're in a box and one. So if you spread the floor and just let Kiera take whoever to the goal, as Campbell drives down the lane, as she goes in for the shot, Megan Little gets a hand on top of the ball goes out of bounds, and Maggie Campbell hit the floor hard, and Sean Burrows, the trainer, is going to have to come out, as she's a little woozy there.
Either elbow or a knee, her arm.
So that's going to... the ball's out of bounds to Rockmart, and everybody's taking a knee. So we're going to take, as she's popping up right now, but she's going to have to come out of the game as it was stopped. The game was stopped for her injury. She thinks she's shooting free throws. The ball is out of bounds, so she's going to have to go to the bench. And number 4, Michaela Ingles, going to come in for Campbell, and it looks like it's more of her hand than it is anything, and she really took a hard fall. There was nobody there. She went right down the middle of the lane. Williamson throws it in, gets it into Barry. Now she gets triple teamed, and Ingles cuts her off. She goes the other way, goes around Harris, goes around Gray. Evans with a 3, rebounded by Barry, back to Megan. She goes down the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Rambert. 4:30 to go before halftime, 18-15 Elbert County.
She went around the foul there instead of going into it. She went around.
Harris with the ball, top of the key. Over to Gray, inside to Rambert. Back out to Turman. She gives it up to Engel. Inside to Harris, shot up, no good, short. Megan Little with a rebound. Gives it up to Barry. They got 2-on-2, her and Hutchins. Barry pulls up jumper, no good. Evans knocks the ball out of bounds, out of the hands of Turman. Our ball. Wow, and they say Turman lost it out of bounds. And that's going to be Rockmart's ball under the goal. And just like we thought they missed the one down here, giving us the ball, or giving them the ball, kind of turnabout fair play. Megan Little with a 3. 18-18, 3:55 to go before halftime.
I mean, they've been close, Jeff. They've been close. Now their coach gets a warning by their officials.
Gray pulls up at the free throw line, stops, pops, and scores. Megan Little quickly down the floor to Barry, and just like that, she lays it in. 3 seconds down the floor, and we score.
That's what we got to do, get the ball down more often.
Man, now Elbert County's going to call timeout as him and the official go nose to nose here. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
Back at Rockmart High School, 20-20. As we're under 4 minutes to play before halftime.
You ever feel like somebody's in the room with him and you just can't say, Eric Brownlow's here.
Hey,
that's all. Oh, you're keeping books. There's a lot of action. Yeah.
Well, Eric's got a rest. He got to talk a lot Friday night, didn't he?
Yeah.
As I think Jordan was keeping the book.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. I thought that's what I heard. So, Gray gives it inside to Rampart. She puts up a shot, no good.
Fighting over it.
And Williamson and Megan Little fight over on the sideline, and they lose it out of bounds. 3:15 to play before halftime.
20-20. Everybody's in bonus right now. Such a good game right now. Thank goodness they woke up.
Wow, and that pass by Engle was telegraphed. Hutchins with a steal. Barry goes coast to coast, lays it in, and the Lady Jackets lead 22-20.
Yeah, I'm going to call Barry an anteater. I'm telling you, because she just jabs that hand real quick and goes. Where that ball is, she's going to get it.
Well, Hutchins had a good read on the pass as Engle dribbles down to the right corner. She gives it up to Gray. Herman goes around Megan right down the lane, and she lays it in.
Nice.
45 at 22. There's that's going to be a foul on Jemiah Herman, as she didn't quite get there early enough to get the steal away from Hutchins, as Megan tried to pass it all the way across the court in that press. And Herman, if she gets the steal there, she's going to lay it in.
Hutchins got her body right in front just in time to get knocked.
Well, Hutchins went to the ball,
yes, exactly,
which caused Herman to get that foul.
Right, that was a good call.
So, Janasia Hutchins, the lefty, at the line, shooting 2 Clayburgh Boutique free throws as she makes the first. Actually, it's a 1-1 right now, but she made the front end.
Right.
So, the second Clayburgh Boutique free throw. You can visit them on Facebook at Clayburgh Boutique out there on Facebook. She misses the second shot.
Emma Evans is playing so hard.
Rambert gets the rebound, gives it up to Gray. Evans, Williamson, Hutchins, Megan Little, and Barry on the floor. Rambert has it top of the key, all the way over to Engle. 3 ball on the way is up, in and out, no good. Turman with the rebound, knocked away by Little, picked up by Evans, ahead to Hutchins. She passes to Barry, and she scores 25-22.
Oh, it was coming out. Nice job. She missed that one. Nice ball movement there.
It rattled around, but it went down. Gray has the ball, and with Campbell and Burton on the bench for the Lady Blue Devils, we really got to make hay.
That's correct.
Furman with the ball, tries to go baseline, cut off by Emma, all the way across to Gray, hard off the glass. Emma Evans with a rebound, gets it ahead to Megan. 2-on-3, 3-pointer on the way, off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Furman, and she's going to slow it down.
Good look, just didn't go.
Yeah, it was 2-on-3, her and Kiera, and she chose to take the 3 ball, and just a little short. And as Gray tries to get it inside the Rambert, stolen by Megan Little, Hutchins has the ball. Out to Desiree. She goes right around Engle, down the lane. Finger roll, no good, rebounded by Rambert.
Good move right there, just couldn't get the ball.
1:10 to go before halftime. 25-22, Lady Jackets lead. Turman with the ball, gives it up to Engle down in the corner. Out top of the key to Rambert. She gives it up to Gray. Gray goes right down the lane, puts up a shot, no good, rebounded by Megan Little, and then Gray's going to get called for the foul, and Megan Little will be at the line shooting 1-1 or 2 shots? One. Still 1-1, only 9 team fouls. So, Takaya Gray picks up that foul, 55 seconds to go.
Now's where we're at, and we're up by 3. Hopefully going to be 5 here. You do not want Barry to foul no matter what. This is where I'm okay with her snowbirding and not playing defense.
Or we're up 3. Megan Little shoots 2 Clayburgh free throws. And that's exactly what I was going to do.
Either way.
Molly Little's coming in, Kiera's going out.
Either way.
Before the free throw, I was just thinking, just go ahead and take her out. You're up 4 right now.
I didn't see him make that move, so I was good.
And the next shot is down 27-22. So Megan and Molly Little, Janasia Hutchins, Desiree Williamson, Emma Evans on the floor. And now Megan Little's at the top of that 1-2-2 defense. So Gray has the ball. Molly comes out, harasses her, almost gets a steal. Gray goes in all the way down under to Harris. She gets it in the lane, blocked by Evans. And now Williamson with the ball. 35 seconds. Gets it ahead to Megan Little. Free ball on the way. Long for 22. 30 seconds to go. Lady Jackets with their biggest lead of the half.
Oh, hey, NBA three right there. That was awesome.
Thurman with the ball. As behind the back dribble, Hutchins, Little almost gets the steal. Gray picks it up, goes down the lane, and that's going to be a foul on Janasia Hutchins.
Too much hand checking there.
So Hutchins picks up a foul. That's going to be her second personal. And Gray's going to be at the line shooting 1-1. 16 seconds to go before halftime. Gray's free throw is up and no good off the front iron, but Artister with the rebound.
Block out
no
again.
Good. The shot goes up. No good. Molly Little picks up the rebound, and Artister knocks it out of bounds. 12 seconds to go. Williamson gets it in.
All right, we're open.
Nobody's down the floor. Little all the way in. Artister jumps in front, and she scores! Megan Little makes the free throw, makes the layup. Artister fouls her. She's going to go to the line, shooting 32-22.
That was a hard foul. She just tried to stop her from making it, and it went in. Nice job by Little.
Now Megan Little's at the line, shooting one Clayburgh Boutique free throw. 17:05, Nathan Dean bypass. Or visit cclayburch.com. Megan knocks down that free throw with 8 seconds to go. It's 33-22. Thurman brings the ball up. 3, 2, 1. Harris with the shot is up and no good off the front iron. And the Lady Jackets down 12-11. At the end of the first quarter, they were down 9-2. They come back and now they have an 11-point lead. 33-22. And we're going to take 60 seconds and be right back with Coach Vic Calhoun to preview tomorrow night's Sweet 16 game with his Yellow Jackets and the Elbert County Blue Devils, as we'll have to travel there tomorrow night. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi, 678-734-0382.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
Back at Rockmart High School, halftime of the girls' Sweet 16 game as the Lady Jackets lead 33-22 over the Elbert County Lady Blue Devils. And now we're joined by Coach Vic Calhoun, and Coach, kind of a reversal tomorrow as we get to go to Elberton to face Elbert County as they come in 26-3 on the year. Sweet 16, we're the 2 seed, they're the 1 seed, kind of opposite of what we have tonight.
That's right. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It's a 3-hour trip one way, so we'll be on the bus quite a bit tomorrow. Hopefully that ride home will be a pleasant one, and we won't be feeling down about ourselves.
I just hope we stop to eat.
Well, we're definitely going to stop to eat on the way there. On the way back, let's say
who's the bus driver?
Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'm sure you'll be stopping even sharp.
So, well, Coach, tell us a little bit. Well, first of all, the game last Friday night as you had Hazel come away with a 55-49 victory. Sounded like a hard-fought victory as I was listening down in Thomasville to the guys doing a great job here on radio. Talk about that game just a little bit, and then we'll lead into tomorrow night's game.
Yeah, we pretty much had a small lead the entire game. They ended up going up 1 late in the fourth quarter, and then we responded on the next trip with a Sam Depew 3. And then after that 3-ball, we had about a 2-point lead the last 2 minutes of the game, but what sealed it was 2 Tyler Rowland charges. He wiped off. Hang on while we're here.
Griffin Pace joins us and just comes back from winning the state championship wrestling. This is his senior year. He's been close, and he finally did it this year, so very proud of him. And well, now we're back to you, Vic. So
sorry, I'm not going to interrupt the state champ.
That's awesome. It's awesome.
That is awesome. So yeah, Hazel, what sealed the deal? I mean, we missed the front end of 1-and-1, and their point guard had got a outlet pass, and he's taking it to the lane. And Tyler Rowland, who missed that 1-and-1, takes a charge to wipe away a go-ahead bucket under a minute. And then he does the same thing on what would have been a tying bucket a couple of possessions later. And it was just a phenomenal way to close out a basketball game. Great environment here, and great win for our program.
Well, real quick, while you were, it was funny, while we were down in Thomasville on Saturday, our fans were watching Griffin's match. Well, whenever the time ran out and he won, all of our fans stood up and cheered about the same time as Cole Deans caught a fly ball in left field for the third out. So we had somebody at the concession stand ask about that, and we had to explain that Griffin had just won the state, not just because he caught the fly ball for the third out. So sorry about that.
No problem.
But it was just funny that happened all at the same time and the timing of it.
Yeah, it's great that we have so many people here in this Rockmart community. No matter where they're at, they're following us along with you guys on the radio. So we really appreciate not only you guys doing that broadcast, but just all the support that we have wherever these Rockmartians end up.
Well, Coach, great win Friday night against Hateful Charter, but a tough game coming up tomorrow night at Elberton as you take on Elbert County as they defeated Byrd County 62-52 in their first-round game. So give us an idea of what we're looking at tomorrow night.
And you've got a bunch of their fans listening to us tonight, too, so you better be nice. They're going to really welcome you there tomorrow night.
That's right. Well, now, listen, they're one of the more athletic teams that I've seen. They play 7-8 guys, and they're all strong, athletic kids. You can tell they have put in a lot of work in the weight room. I think they've got a bunch of seniors that have been starters since their sophomore year, so a very mature group. They don't turn the ball over. They take good shots offensively. They play really strong man-to-man defense. They'll press you a little bit, and they remind me a lot of the Hayesville team we saw here last week. Just very strong, athletic, physical kids that play a good brand of basketball.
That was going to be my next question. Is there anybody we played that is very similar to their style and the way they play? And so, of course, Hateful last week. So a good tune-up or a good warm-up game with Hateful, even though you come away with a 6-point victory.
They do a lot of things the same. They got a good mid-range game, which you don't see a whole lot of in today's basketball. They will shoot to three, but their best offense is getting the offensive rebound. They'll send 5 to the glass a lot of times, and we just can't get beat by giving them extra possessions, whether that be on the offensive glass or by throwing them pick-six type turnovers that lead to layups on the other end.
Coach, we know your team's led by the senior Sam Depew, your junior Jude Boozer, Tyler Rowland, Ty Floyd, Chandler Cooper. That's kind of your 5. Then you've got guys like Logan Burge coming off the bench. So, what are we going to have to do, not to really give anything away game plan-wise, but what are we going to have to do to come away with a victory at Elbert County tomorrow night?
Well, we're going to have to win 50-50 balls. I know it sounds cliche, but, we're going to have to want it more. The team, they're going to be a group of seniors. They put in we got 3 seniors. I think they got 5 or 6. So, who's going to be more hungry? Who's going to get after on the floor first? Who's going to come away and win the rebounding battle? Who's going to protect the basketball? I think, most basketball games are won that way, and I don't think this one will be any different. I know I've seen a the gym we'll be playing in tomorrow night, they have a just rabid atmosphere there. So I'm sure it'll be the same, and it should be a good ball game.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the drive there, especially with where we're stopping to eat for lunch. So I'm looking forward to that.
The buffet.
That's it. And but then
going after all. Where are we going?
There's a Ryan's right beside that outlet in Commerce that we'll be having lunch at.
So you sure you don't want to ride that bus?
I might be going
there.
now.
There you go. So I think we've got room for you on the bus.
Nobody else does.
That's right. You can't bring anybody with you. So, but you know, I am looking forward to the game tomorrow night. Kind of, you know, a road game, this playoff game, the Sweet 16. I know the atmosphere is going to be great. Just hope that, you know, our kids kind of keep their head about them and play Yellow Jacket basketball.
That's right. It's not going to take any extra effort or anything like that. We just got to do exactly what we've done all year, and that's give everything we got while we're out there on the court and stick to the game plan and have fun. And we do that, we'll be in a tight ball game and have a chance to win it.
Well, Coach, look forward to seeing you tomorrow, talking with you tomorrow, and hopefully bringing a victory back to the Rock over the number 1 seed, Elbert County Blue Devils, tomorrow. As you know, totally expect for it to be a tough game, just like this matchup right here has been a tough game for the Lady Jackets.
Without a doubt, I think we're going to have one of the better games in all of 2A tomorrow night, and maybe even the entire state. So I'm looking forward to it.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow and bring that win back.
All righty. Thanks, guys.
So, and Lady Jackets, here at halftime, we're going to take 30 seconds as it's 33-22. Lady Jackets lead the Lady Blue Devils of Elbert County. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
The LeGrand family is back in the furniture business. Silver Comet Furniture is one of the largest furniture showrooms in North Georgia. Recliners starting at $199. Sofas starting at $299. Free delivery within 50 miles. Financing. No money down, no problem. No credit, no problem. 12 months, same as cash for qualified customers. Also free 90-day layaway. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 2000 Cedartown Highway, 678-685-4320.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at the Rock. Elbert County is going to get the ball to open up the third quarter. Maggie Campbell's back in the game. Alexis Burton is in, as they both have 2 personals. As Gray goes right down the left side of the lane, puts it up, and she scores. And very quickly, Kiara Berry takes it 1-on-3 right to the goal, and she scores 35-24. Both teams off to a quick start here in the third quarter. Burton trips. Berry picks up a loose ball. She gets it, goes right to the goal, takes it in, and too hard off the glass. Herman with a rebound. She goes around Daniels, down the side, as Elbert County is now moving right to left.
We did a good job getting back on defense. We're in a 2-3. Well, now we're in a 1-2-2, or can't tell what we're in half the time.
So they get it inside to Turman, back out to Gray. She goes down. Good job of defense by Daniels, just standing there with a hand up. Gray didn't like it. Megan Little goes down the lane, loses control, and puts it in and scores. And that foul's going to be on number 12, Maggie Campbell.
Her third. You know, you Megan Little just did a little semicircle under there, missed it, got her own rebound and put it back up and got fouled.
So next shot is a free throw. Clayburgh boutique free throw is up and good, 38-24. Lady Jackets with a 14-point lead.
I'd like to keep it right there and just keep playing hard defense. No fouls, though.
Campbell with the ball. Goes around Berry into the lane. Stops, pops, and scores.
Well, Jeff, we're doing a lot of reaching in right now. We're going to settle that down.
Yeah, we're not moving our feet. As a great pass, Little goes down the lane. Dishes it off to Hutchins, and then she dribbles back out. Tries to pass. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by Rambert. As Hutchins had the ball under the goal and dribbled back out.
Yeah.
3-ball by Maggie Campbell. In and out. And back it is down. 38-29. So scoring frenzy here as Gray reaches in. Hutchins goes right down the lane. And she's going to get called for a traveling violation.
Didn't even take out the referee.
Yep. Campbell has the ball. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. 38-29. Lady Jackets with the lead. 1-2-2. Turman has it off her hand, almost gets to the back court. Gives it to Burton on the left side. Back to Turman, top of the key. All 5 Lady Blue Devils are outside the three-point arc. Nobody's inside. Rambert now goes in. Burton gets the top of the key, dribbles left side. Hutchins, and wow, what a late call.
That was late, but it was the right call, though.
As Hutchins is going to get her third personal. And she's going to go out. Molly Little's going to come in. So Little, Berry, Daniels, and Williamson on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Gray, Turman, Campbell, Burton, and Rambert on the floor for the Lady Blue Devils. Gray's going to throw it in. And she finally gets it into Campbell. Three ball on the way is short. Air ball rebounded by Molly Little. Tierra gets it ahead to Megan, and she lays it in.
Nice.
40-29.
That's what you got to do. You got to have your head up. You see what's up the court. Great job, what we're doing right now.
Campbell with the ball. Gives it across half court to Turman. 1-2-2 defense, almost a steal by Williamson. Gray goes right down the wide open lane, lays it in on the left side.
Just let it right through. Nobody got in front of her.
Williamson gets it down, switches double team right to the goal, lays it in too hard off the glass, rebounded by Gray, and then she's tied up by Berry underneath their own goal in Elbert County. The ball will go to Rockmart as Elbert County got it to start the third quarter.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Buckton.
Yep, Coach Buckton's going to take a 30-second timeout. 4:56 to go, third quarter. Lady Jackets lead 40-31. 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Hey, folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sharpsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School. Rockmart's going to throw it in under their own goal. Megan throws it into Williamson. Back to Megan in the corner for a three. Ball shots up short. Rebounded by Daniels. She puts it back up and bounces around. No good. Berry with a rebound. And then Molly knocks it out of her hands, out of bounds.
That was a
ball. All right. Eric, you were talking during break how Megan Little's doing something unfamiliar.
Yeah, so she's leading scorer right now for Rockmart with 20 points. And Barry has 13, which, of course, they're triple teaming her, which somebody's got to step up, and Megan's doing it.
Good defense by Molly Little. Burton takes it inside. Dishes back out to Turman. Three ball. No good. Daniels with a rebound. Berry off and running. Burton cuts her off and knocks it out of bounds. And they say it goes off the leg of Berry. Alexis Burton just cut Tierra Berry off.
But Berry's hurt you. She's fixing to get her points right now. But, you know, it can only take one quarter. She can score 20 points then.
But she's only 7 behind.
Yeah. Oh.
So 3 shots, she can take that lead. Yeah. Campbell with the ball. Dribbles on the left side, gives it over to Perman, top of the key. Over to Gray on the right. Campbell down in the right corner, back to Gray. Inside to Turman, out to Burton. Three ball on the way is short. No good. Rebounded by Desiree Williamson. She gets the ball, and Elbert County backs up into their defense. As Megan Little, three ball top of the key, partially blocked by Gray. Picked up by Molly Williamson with a shot. No good. Berry comes in out of nowhere and gets the rebound, goes up, and Arnister ties her up, and that's going to be a tough ball. That ball will go to Elbert County. 40-31, Lady Jackets lead. 3:34 to go, third quarter. Herman's just going to roll it into Campbell. She picks it up, free throw line. They want to run motion. Campbell has it. Gives it up to Gray. Down in the corner to Burton. Three ball on the way. No good. Too hard. Rebounded by Campbell. Back out to Gray. Over to Burton. Right side. Gets it inside. Knocked away from Arnister. Berry has it. Loses it. Wow, somehow gets it, misses the free throw, misses the layup. She misses the layup, gets her own rebound, loses the ball, gets it, and then there's going to be a push foul on Artister as she pushed Kiera to the floor.
Tackle from behind should be or a flip. It should be a 5-yard penalty. I think Barry wants this game.
Oh, God, wide open. And Desiree missed Kiera wide open in the middle of the lane. He throws it all the way out to Molly. She cuts down the lane, loses the ball. Elbert County with the Turner with the loose ball. Maggie Campbell hits the shot one step in front of the three-point line. Very, very quickly, all the way down the lane, and she scores 42-34. Lady Jackets lead by 8, which was 14 at one time.
Yeah, we've got to watch number 12, Campbell. We got to keep an eye on her. She got 3 fouls also.
Gray has the ball, gives it up to Turman. She goes right down the lane, and she scores as she gets fouled by Desiree Williamson.
They're trying to claw their way back in this game, and we're making some silly mistakes. But now Evans is back in the game. I'll tell you, she's been playing really hard on the rebound, getting boards, so that's going to help us right now.
Yeah, her and Hutchins come in as Turman's at the line to shoot one, and she misses the shot, and then Artister knocks it out of bounds. Williamson's going to throw it in. She gets it into Megan. She goes down the side. That's going to be a foul on Maggie Campbell.
Her 4th.
That's going to be her 4th personal. And Zoe Harris is going to have to come in, and Campbell goes out. She's got 4 personal fouls.
Just talked about that.
2:26 to go in the third quarter, and I think Campbell's their leading scorer.
If not, she's close because we got 3 or 4 real close, but she's up there.
So Williamson gets it into Hutchins. She brings it in all the way across. Megan Little, 3 ball on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Turman.
She needs to go after her own rebound right there.
Turman quickly down the floor, gives it up to Gray. Back to Turman. Dribbles out, gives it up to Burton. Over Gray, 3 ball on the way from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Harris. She dribbles all the way back out, gives it up to Burton. And then a steal by Megan Little. She goes to the right side all alone and lays it in. 44-35.
That last shot over there was a knuckleball. She had no spin.
A lot of their shots are knuckleballs.
Yeah, wow.
So Burton with the ball. She dribbles to the right. Gray comes to the top of the key. Gives it up to her. Left side to Harris. Hutchins jumps out on her. Burton all the way around and down to the corner. Gives it back to Harris. Set. 3 ball on the way is good. And that young lady can shoot. That's her second 3-pointer on the night. Hutchins gets the ball, almost loses it, back to Barry. She goes right past Burton, back to Hutchins, blocked by Gray. Artister picks up a loose ball. She gives it up to Burton. She comes streaking down the floor. Megan Little, that's going to be offensive foul on Alexis Burton as she ran all over Megan Little.
Yeah, good job by Megan Little. We set up. She had plenty of time. She stood there. And she just came in out of control.
And that's going to be Burton's third personal. As the Ingles going to come in, Burton's going to have to go out. And number 10, Morgan Cavanaugh, she makes her first appearance of the game. As Turman goes out, 1:10 to play, third quarter. Lady Jackets lead 44-38. They get it into Megan, still that full court press. Now they fall back. Megan gives it up to Kiera. She takes Zoe Harris to the goal and finger rolls it in.
They can't stop her. I mean, if they got to get the ball to her and let her take it to the hole.
46-38, 55 seconds to go third quarter. Gray all the way over to Engel. Inside goal by Evans. As Artister grabs on, her and Evans kind of tangle. And they're trying to get it to Hutchins. She's not looking. Gray steals it. Comes up, 3 ball on the way. Megan Little is going to get called for a foul as she got a piece of Gray.
Sure did.
So, Tatia Gray is going to go to the line shooting 3 free throws. 46-38, 37 seconds to go.
That's what happened. Hutchins wasn't watching the ball. She was just turning around and running down the court. You've got to keep an eye on the ball in case they need help. Playing very hard, though.
Yes, Gray's first free throw is up and good. And not a good foul that time by Megan Little as she jumps at the at the shot and got a piece of gray. And this is going to allow the Lady Blue Devils, they're within 6 now as she makes the second. And make here, they're within 46-41.
Yeah.
We had an 11-point lead going into the quarter. Next shot is up and rolls around, no good. Williamson knocks it out of bounds. And her and Artister fight over the rebound. And Williamson, instead of grabbing the ball, just tipped it out of bounds.
Yeah.
So now Gray comes out, and 15, Silas comes in. They get it inside to Harris. Blocked by Perry. Megan Little picks it up at half court. Goes all the way in and lays it in. 48-40.
Didn't turn around a lot.
Silas has the ball, comes in, shoots one off the glass. No good. Emma Evans with the rebound. And then Williamson loses it out of bounds. 19, called our ball. Oh, he changed his call. Wow, he pointed.
Oh, my goodness.
He pointed to Elbert County and then changed his call.
That was definitely their ball, Jeff.
Yeah, I agree. Right. He just got it right. Williamson knocked it out of bounds. 13 seconds to go. We lead by 8. Elbert County sends their defense out. Let Berry drive it to the hole. 6, 5. Now it's time to go. She backs up. Deep 3. No good. Air ball. Wow, all she's got to do is take the ball to the hole. So, Elbert County outscores us by 3 in the third quarter. 48-40, Lady Jackets lead. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes at 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart is the place to go for made-from-scratch bakery items. They specialize in cakes include homemade cream cheese, lemon buttercream icing, as well as many more flavors. Try their specialty cupcakes, Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes, 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Start of the fourth quarter, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow bring you this Lady Jacket Sweet 16 game as they lead 48-40. Rockmart gets the ball to open up the quarter. Williamson goes right around, lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Barry. Puts it up. She scores, and she's fouled.
Barry just finds that ball and goes and gets it.
Artister with the foul. Kiara Barry's going to go to the line shooting one. Clayburg's boutique free throw.
That's her third foul.
As Gray and Rambert's going to come in for the Lady Blue Devils. Artister and Engel go to the bench. Maggie Campbell is still on the bench with those 4 personals. Jalexis Burton is on the bench with 3. Sierra's free throw is up and good, and back to an 11-point lead for the Lady Jackets. Gray, Silas, Kavanaugh, Rambert, and Turman on the floor for the Lady Blue Devils as Kavanaugh cuts in, misses a layup, and the ball is saved by Rambert. Evans gets the loose ball, gives it up to Hutchins, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Elbert County as she tried to get it to Kiara Barry.
I'm not saying this in a bad way, but I've never seen somebody drive in for a layup and shoot straight up in the air and come straight down. That's the first time.
Well, she got too far under the
she
goal.
Was worried about somebody.
Yeah, she got too far, and actually it was Kavanaugh. She got too far under the goal as Harris hit her streaking to the goal, and then she backed out, and when she tried to lay it up, she just got it straight up.
Correct.
So Rockmart throws it in under their own goal. It's a steal by Gray. Takes it all the way down, gives it up to Burton, and she lets Barry fly right by and lays it up.
When they're in foul trouble, you got to go straight to them. That's what the coach is going to do now. He's going to call timeout. You got to go ahead and get those girls out of the game if you can, or just give me a wide open layup.
6:59 to play in the game. Rockmart leads 51-42. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Hoover Zach writes, I kind of want to have a party for no other reason than to get Chick-fil-A catering. We hear you, Zach. And not that you need a reason, but there's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, Tuesdays, the list goes on. Because it's the little things that bring out the party. Like nuggets, strips, salads, cookies. You get the idea. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, as foul situation, Elbert County has 5 team fouls. Rockmart has 3. Barry keeps it out. They throw it into her. Drives in, gives it up a little. Inside to Evans. Too hard off the glass. And Gray picks up the rebound. And she steps on the baseline. And that's going to be a turnover. Rockmart will have it underneath their own goal.
We need to score 2 points right here at least.
Williamson gets it into Megan Little. Barry's working inside. She gives it up to Janasia, dribbling to the left. Back to Barry.
I'm okay with this. That's right. Bring it out.
We're up 9 as Burton comes out and gets on Sierra. They're out of that box of 1 as now they're in a 1-2-2.
Yeah, bring them out of that.
Barry help them. 3, no good off the back iron as Turman picks up the rebound, uses a forearm to get Barry off of her, and it works. Now Campbell's in the game, gives it up to Burton. 2 ball on the way by Gray is good. 51-44. And now Elbert County's going to call a 30-second timeout. 6:01 to play in the game, 51-44.
Well, we'll take 30 seconds. Be right back.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sharpsty here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, Rockmart's going to inbounds the ball under the Elbert County for goal. Elbert County drops back in their defense. 51-44, under 6 minutes to play in the game. There with the ball.
We only have 3 fouls on them, so we need to control the ball because we won't be shooting bonuses for a while.
Well, there's 5 team fouls on Elbert County, 3 on us.
That's right.
So Megan Little takes it all the way into the goal. Rambert blocks her shot, gets the loose ball. Then Megan Little. Oh, wow. Megan Little knocks the ball away from Gray, and the official furthest down the floor calls a foul on Megan Little from behind.
Never a foul when you go underneath and come up in your arm. That was a great play on defense.
I thought he was just going to call Megan for being out of bounds. I never dreamed he would have called a foul on that.
That's textbook basketball right there.
Yeah. So Campbell, Gray, Rambert, Turman, and Burton on the floor for the Lady Blue Devils. Campbell has it out near half court, over to Burton on the left side, back to Campbell, top of the key. She steps back towards Buzz at half court, goes around the screen by Turman, 3 ball by Burton. No good, rebounded by Williamson. Then she's tied up by Gray and Rambert. And that's going to be Elbert County's ball on their baseline. 5:12 to play. 51-44 is the score. Lady Jackets lead. Picket fence again. Campbell with a 3. Barry's right there. The shot's no good. Rebound by Turman. Back to Campbell. She goes in. Back to Turman. 3 ball is good. 51-47. Touches with the ball.
The ball, Barry's hand. Let her take it.
Just take it to the goal. Evans goes out, sets the screen. She does. Barry right down the lane. Over the outstretched arm of Rambert.
Every time.
Scored 53-47 and made it look so easy.
Yes. They're not going to step in front of her. It's going to hurt.
Yeah. Well, I think Rambert's got 3 personals. Campbell's got 4. Burton has 3. They get it inside to Rambert, back out to Campbell. 3-ball is short. Rebounded by Berry. She's off and running. One-on-one, her and Gray. And she goes to the goal. She scores, and Gray fouls her.
That's what you do right there.
Well, Gray didn't go after the ball. All she did was stick her hand up, and Kiera just took it right at her. Gray did not go purposely to the ball. So Gray picks up a foul. That's going to be her second personal. Kiera Berry's at the line to shoot one Clayburgh Boutique free throw. That shot is up. No good off the front iron. Gray with the rebound. Oh, Evans almost got it steal. She makes that pass. They get it inside to Artister. Too hard off the glass. And her and Williamson tie up. She gets her rebound. Shoots again. Misses. Gets a rebound. Misses again. Emma Evans comes up with a rebound. And now Artister's going to get called with a foul. And that's going to be the 7th team foul. And that Emma should be shooting a 1-and-1. And she is.
That's her fourth.
That's Artister's fourth personal. Emma Evans will be at the line shooting a Clayburgh Boutique 1-and-1.
That's a good one right there.
So Emma Evans goes to the line, 66% free throw shooter on the year for the Lady Jackets. Lady Jackets are led by Megan Little, 72%. Kiera also at 66%. First free throw is up, and it's good. 56-47, 4:05 to play in the game.
Don't go in too early now. That was close. They'll definitely be watching this time.
Second shot is up, and good. 57-47.
She takes them out. Yeah.
Well, and your own teammate, you ought to know what her shot is.
Yeah.
Burden with the ball, gives it up to Campbell on the right side. She dribbles back out. Top of key, 1-2-2 defense by the Lady Jackets. Burden gets it inside the tournament, right down the lane, left hand, and she scores. Now, I don't understand why Elbert County's got out of the press.
I don't know.
Well, now they're in a man-to-man. Barry.
She did. She did carry the ball.
That is a call that you never see except from him. But they're going to call her for carrying the ball.
She stopped and then started, but the ball never went. So
Campbell gets it over to Gray, left side, down to Burton in the corner, back to Gray on the left wing. She dribbles to the top of the key. Gives it up to Burton on the left wing. Hutchins guards her. Burton tries to make a move on Hutchins. Man, Gray, top of the key. 3:15 to go. Gray right down the lane. Euro step. No good. Barry with a rebound. And then Artister fouls her. That's going to be her fifth.
Then she looks like, why? She just threw her to the ground.
So Sierra Barry's going to be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Artister's fifth foul. Rambert comes in. 3:10 to go in the game. 57-49. Lady Jackets lead.
I mean, both hands were pushing forward. That was an easy call there.
Sierra Berry at the line, shooting Clayburgh Boutique free throw. That first shot is up and good. Right over the front of the rim, just like you teach it.
Yep.
17:05, Nathan Dean bypass, DeepClayBirch.com. Southern Fried Cotton Tees, hats for men and women. Sierra misses the free throw. Williamson with a rebound. Back to Megan Little. Slows it down right inside to a wide open Emma Evans. She misses the shot. Gets the ball. It's knocked away by Gray. Perry picks up the ball.
And looks who gets the ball.
And she goes in to shoot. And that foul is going to be on 21 Rambert. And Kiera Berry is going to be at the line shooting two more Clayburgh Boutique free throws.
If there's a ball bouncing around somewhere, you'll find Berry.
Claybirch.com, theclaybirch.com, and go down and see Tracy Clay, Christy Hunt on Thursday down there at the shop in that Triangle Shopping Center. First free throw is no good. Second free throw, no good. Too hard off the side iron. Picked up by Turman. She comes down the floor. 1-2-2 defense. Megan Little knocks it out of bounds as Turman tried to pass it to Campbell.
Good defense. We just want to play a hard defense with our feet. Let the clock run. That's what we want, the clock to run.
2:51 to go in the game. 58-49.
Elbert County has played very hard.
Rambert has it inside, passes it back out to Furman. Inside to Rambert, free throw line. Shot blocked by Berry. And then Burton picks up a loose ball. Hutchins goes in.
On the ground.
Burton goes to the basket, and Hutchins bumps her. And a foul occurred on the floor. No, they're going to get Burton 2 shots. Wow.
On the ground. They blew the whistle before she even got the ball attempted to go up.
Burton's left-handed free throw, no good, off the front iron. 2:31 to play in the game. 58-49, and Elbert County's going to take a 60-second timeout. And we'll take it with her. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Rockmart Rent-to-Own invites you to come by and see our brand new showroom. We have added lots of square footage and filled it up with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, and Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. Be sure to come by and see Scooter and the whole crew. Mattress specials every week. And of course, we also have appliance deals for every need. We also have the best propane prices in Polk County. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed on Wednesday, open Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., closed on Sunday. Call 770-684-5314, located at 966 Searton Highway, Rockmart.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow, and Eric has a stats update for us.
Yeah, so it's been Barry the whole fourth quarter, so she scored all our points except for 2 free throws by Evans, so she's taking the lead on the team.
So Burton's next free throw is no good, rebounded by Evans. Barry with the ball. Hutchins, a 3-ball on the way, air ball, and rebounded by Megan Little.
Travel.
And Campbell undercuts her, and Megan Little hits the floor hard and gets called for a traveling violation. Wow. So Molly Little's going to come in the game. Megan's going to have to go out as she hit the ball. She hit the floor hard.
Yeah, she did, because she went up to get the rebound. The girl bumped underneath her. That was her spot. That should have been a push foul, but I guess he saw it a different way.
So, Eric, real quick, break us down the foul situation. 2:22 to go in the game. Yellow Jackets lead 58-49.
All right, so we got 5 team fouls on us, and they have 9. And they have about 3 going to foul out here soon.
As Artister already has.
He's already gone.
Maggie Campbell has 4.
Campbell has 4. Burton has 3. And Hutchins for us has 4.
Campbell throws it in.
Playing too.
Yeah, Campbell throws it in, gets it into Burton. 9-point lead for the Lady Jackets. Burton goes around the screen as Campbell with a 3 short, rebounded by Williamson. And she stepped on the sideline.
Yes, she did. Right now, your main thing is to guard 13 and 12. Don't let them take 3 points, 3-point shots.
Yeah, and 5 if she comes in the game.
Correct.
That's their best 3-point shooter.
There goes 12 out corner.
Campbell, 2-pointer on the way. Air ball, rebounded by Williamson. She gives it up to Evans.
Somebody come get that ball.
Williamson gets it, brings it across, and now we just need to slow it down. Hutchins down in the right corner. She's going to dribble all the way back out near half court. Gives it up to Barry, and she goes right to the goal on Burton, and she scores. And just like he gave the free throws to Burton down here, Burton's going to pick up a foul, her 4th personal, and Kiera banks it in, makes the shot from about halfway up the lane, and they're going to give her an and 1.
Well, that was a good move. We need to do more of that, especially when they're in foul trouble. They can't foul her. They're going to sit on the bench.
Rambert comes out. Zoe Harris comes in. So the 3-point shooter comes in the game for the Lady Blue Devils to go along with Campbell and Burton. Kiera makes that Clayburgh boutique free throw. 61-49, 1:35 to go. Sherman has it, gives it up to Gray. Goes to shoot a 3. Megan Little knocks it away. She comes right down the lane, short on the layup. Thurman gets the rebound all the way down. She's 1-on-4, takes it to the goal, and that's going to be a foul on Desiree Williamson.
We bailed her out right there. We should have just walked away from her. She lowered that shoulder and ran right into us. That's a foul on us all day long. That's her fourth.
So Williamson picks up her fourth personal as Bailey Bilas is going to come in the game for the Lady Blue Devils. 1:22 to go, 61-49. As Turman is at the line shooting 2 free throws. Misses the first. Bilas comes in, and somebody's got to go out. And Gray is going to go out. So Bilas, Harris, Turman, Campbell, and Burton on the floor for the Lady Blue Devils. Little, Williamson, Megan Little, Williamson, Hutchins, Evans, and Berry on the floor for the Lady Jackets. She misses the free throw, and Janasia Hutchins knocks it out of bounds. 1:20 to play in the game. Harris shoots a three as soon as she grabs it, and she knocks it down. 61-52. Cannot leave her open. Berry has the ball, 1:10 to play, and she goes right down the lane, left-handed right-handed layup, and she lays it in, 63-52. I'll trade that 3 for 2, just keep that clock running.
Exactly. And that's
going to be a foul on Janasia Hutchins.
Really a foul.
That's going to be her 5th personal. And Coach Buck is yelling at her, why are you fouling? We've got an 11-point lead. Now that's Janasia's 5th personal. Molly Little has to come in, and now Maggie Campbell's at the line shooting a bonus for Elbert County, 1-1, and they've got a chance to score with the clock not running.
That's not what you want to have happen this time of the game.
Campbell's free throw is no good. Evans cannot corral the rebound. Berry does get the loose ball, and quickly up the floor. Burton cuts her off. Maggie Little gets it, goes to the goal, pulls it out. Molly goes to the goal. Layup, no good off the glass. All we've got to do is hold it out. Why are we running with it? Burton gets it, and gets called for a traveling violation. And she tried to stop, let Kiera fly right by. It didn't work. She got a traveling violation. 39 seconds to go. Desiree gets it in to Molly, and now Turman gets her back to Desiree. She gets it across half court.
Oh, she double-dribbled.
She picks up the ball.
Why are they doing that?
Why are we going so hard at the goal?
No idea.
All we have to do is get it across half court and stop.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to foul us.
30 seconds to go. 9-point lead, 11-point lead. Turman with the ball, gives it up to Burton. Back to Turman, 3-ball on the way is good. And now Elbert County's going to get a timeout.
Clock never moves.
60-second timeout. 63-55, 19 seconds to go. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi, 678-734-0382.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, 19 seconds to go. Elbert County's in a full court. Desiree throws it into Kiera. She brings it down, gets it to the free throw line, stops, backs it out. Burton corner. She dribbles, goes right down the lane, loses it. Emma picks it up. Shot goes up. She misses. Berry with offensive rebound. 2-1, and that's the ball game as the Lady Jackets win this Sweet 16 matchup with the Elbert County Lady Blue Devils, and they come away with a 63-55 hard-fought victory over a great team from Elbert County.
Oh, yeah, it was great. I mean, slow start like we wanted. Little shot some great three-pointers at the beginning, just didn't fall for. Finally, in the second quarter, Barry and Little started hitting, going in. So changed the atmosphere in the second half.
So we're going to take 60 seconds, be right back, let Eric add everything up as he's got with Megan and Kiera scoring tonight. He's going to have to use his hands, toes, and Robert has to use your toes as well.
No, I'm not doing that.
So,
two toes.
So we'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA. NMLS number 800746.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
We're back to the Rock. Eric, what kind of scores you got for us? All right, so for a long time, Megan was leading us in scoring, but I guess Bear decided, it's time for me to take over this game. So she ended up with 30 points for Barry, and Megan ended up with 24 points. So that's all our scoring really. Evans had 4, Wade with 2. Hutchins with 2, and Williamson with 2. That's about it. Of course, we were like 2 for 12 3-point land. So wow.
Yeah, but we got a lot of fast break points tonight.
That was good. We needed it. Like I said, Barry took over in the fourth quarter. It was her game.
So. And tell me one more time how many points she had.
She had 30, and Megan had 24.
Wow. So out of 63 points, they got 54.
Right.
So,
how about Elbert County? Elbert County had 4 in double figures. Harris had 12. Terman had 13. Campbell had 12. Gray had 13.
And I'll tell you, I was watching Zoe Harris in pregame. And Robert, I mentioned to you, she's got that set shot right there off of that right wing that she knocked down 4 or 5 in a row. And when she came in the game, you really had to jump on her. She's going to knock down a 3, and she knocked down 4 of them.
Yeah, she was 4 for 5, the 3 points. Wow.
Yeah, so a great little shooter that Elbert County has there. Of course, led by Maggie Campbell and Alexis Burton, and Terman had 13. Campbell with 12, and Burton, she had a tough task as she started the first half in a manning up Kiera Berry, and may have taken her out of her offensive game a little bit.
Yeah, she had 4 fouls in the third quarter, so it kind of put her game at a halt. It's kind of hard to just guard Berry no matter who you are, and she's going to go get the ball. But you're right, that probably took her out of her game.
Well, the Lady Jackets come away with a 63-55 victory, 8-point win over the Elbert County Lady Blue Devils, and they push the record to 20-7 on the year. No matter what happens between Swainsboro and Laney, the game will be next week, either Tuesday or Wednesday. We don't know what night it will be, but it will be right here at the Rock.
That's great. We're glad to have that here. Elite 8. I don't know if we've ever made it to Elite 8. That's wonderful.
And a rundown of other games within the region, as 3 of our teams in the region won last week. As of course, you heard the Lady Jackets won. They won again here tonight. But Model won, as they are at Lamar County today. Lamar County is 25-2, and Chattooga is at Rabun County, as Rabun County is 27-1. So they both have some tough games ahead of them, and not sure if they're playing tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know either, but you're right. They got some tough games.
But the winner of Swainsboro and Laney will be right here at the Rock either Tuesday or Wednesday. Coach Puckett will have that after they play their game. He'll get that set, and we'll let you know. Check Facebook. Check the WZOT Facebook page. Check the Rockmart High School Facebook page, and we will definitely let you know, as these young ladies will definitely have one more game here at the Rock. And then, if they win that, then I believe the semifinal is at Georgia State, and the final is at Macon at the Centerplex.
Correct, it is.
So, Elbert County came in, put up a good fight, jumped out to a big lead, jumped out to a 9-2 lead on the Lady Jackets in the first quarter. We came back, got within one, had an 11-point lead at halftime, ended up winning by 8. But the Lady Blue Devils of Elbert County, nothing to hang their heads about. They came in and a tough game, but just the duo of Kiara Berry and Megan Little has been a little bit too much for the Lady Blue Devils tonight.
Yeah, it was good showing for the two girls again, and the whole team. Defense was good again tonight for us. At the very end, we got a little sloppy, but we were so far ahead. I think that's the reason why. But good job for the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Elbert County really did a good job in the first quarter, mainly of taking us out of our game. As you know, we got a lot of steals, but we got going too fast. Which is, we like to run it up and down the floor, but the young ladies at times can get going a little bit too fast, and we made a lot of mistakes. We had a lot of turnovers, missed a lot of shots, but then in the second quarter, they kind of got under control and really took over in the game.
All right, so we'll be there tomorrow night, or you'll be there. I don't know if I'll be there. I'm still debating, but you'll be there tomorrow night, and hopefully the boys come out with a victory.
Yeah. First tip tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. As the Yellow Jackets will go to Elbert County, 7 o'clock tip. So I will be there. It'll be right here on WZOT. You can also listen to WZOTradio.com. So I'll be there. We'll be bringing you the game. We want to thank Mark Garrett, Mark Lumpkin for allowing us to bring you all of Yellow Jacket basketball this year. We also want to thank our sponsors, Chick-fil-A, Four Seasons Lawn Care, Family Savings Credit Union, All-Star Motors, Harrelson Termite, Silver Comet Furniture, RW Laundry, All-Star Car Wash, Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Chicken Scratch, Rockmart Rent-to-Own, Lewis Motors, Tummy Taxi Food Delivery, Barnes Tax Service, and John Purser Allstate for sponsoring Rockmart Yellow Jackets basketball. So, Robert, parting shots for us.
No, another great game, and hopefully the boys do tomorrow, and then we'll be back here next week for girls.
So congratulations to Coach Tim Puckett and the Lady Jackets as they're moving on to the Elite Eight. Once again, your final here as the Lady Jackets defeat the Elbert County Lady Blue Devils, 63-55. So for Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow, our time is up. We thank you for yours.
The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard.